Oh, cool. Hello, noodles. It has been far too long. This is the video that everybody's been waiting for, but nobody asked for. But you know, here it is. No, I don't like that. Okay. Hello, noodles. Oh no. Hello, noodles. Welcome back to my channel. This video was supposed to be out last week or the week before last. I don't remember which one, but we'll just act like it was due this week. So I'm back with a new video, and this one's kind of different. It's not going to be Devante versus Porter. It's going to be a story time, and I don't want to be boring because I'm extra and I'm king extra. So I can just do another story time, and it'd just be like story time, the time where I got jumped by the Yakuza, or the time that I broke my foot, or the time that another big YouTuber called me out. But it's gonna be a new series of story times. So for those of you that know me, you know my personal life. I'm a real big fan of Tales from the Crypt. I used to be terrified of it when I was younger. If I'm not being lazy while editing, I'll just throw up a pic right now. Right? Really menacing. And that's what the title of my series is going to be. So it's going to be Tales from my Crypt. I'm not going to put the words in that area. It'll be somewhere on the screen. Tales from my Crypt. So my first story time is going to be my first fight. So rewind the clock back to like 2002, 2003. Somewhere around that time. Nelly was like the hottest rapper in the world. So generally, you understand where I'm at. I was in 3rd grade, and I was a real shy, timid kid. I was just really upset because like I just moved from there are these two, well, in the side, well, slow down. I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana, for those of you that don't know where New Orleans is. And I grew up on the West Bank. And there were these two school districts, or the ones that I went to. There was Orleans Parish and there was Jefferson Parish. So for like when I first started going to school from like pre-K to 2nd grade, it was all Orleans Parish. Orleans Parish is kind of like not the best school system, but I think it builds character in people. Like I had this thing where it's not really where you grew up, it's what that party life taught you. Like I grew up in not the best area, but I didn't let that change me for the worst. I took everything in stride, and I kind of tried for the best. Anyway, I'm going on a tangent. So basically, I moved from one school district to another school district, and I was really upset about that. So in 3rd grade, I was kind of like an angry child, because I'm like, man, all the people that I knew, I don't know them anymore, because now I have all these new people, and people looking at me different, so I just kind of lash out at everybody. But this one particular instance, I made a friend in my neighborhood. His name was Mark, my very first childhood best friend. He was super awesome. I love Mark. And Mark wasn't the toughest kid that I knew. So, people would tease him and stuff like that. And I just kind of got upset, because I'm like, yo, that's my homie. Don't just be coming from my mans. So I was like, hey, stop messing with them. And they're like, hey, what are you gonna do about it? Now mind you, also real quick, real big wrestling fan. I've been into wrestling since I was younger. Kind of fell out when I got older, but then I got back into it again. If you guys ever want me to make a video about wrestling, or let me talk about it, because I literally watch wrestling all the time, just let me know. Leave a comment, and then we could probably get that popping too. So we had a quick commercial break. Okay, basically, yeah, I was really big into wrestling. So when the guy was like, "Oh, what are you gonna do about it?" I threw him against. I'm trying to paint a picture for you. So You know how in school there are desks that don't have like like an opening, like you put your legs in and then it's like these metal things on the side and then a metal thing on the inside. So like I slammed him against the desk and then I got on top of the desk and then I started stomping him in his face. Like I said, really violent kid. You know, I'm a pacifist now. You know, I take the road less traveled. So I started stomping him in his face and stuff like that, and it was disgusting. It was really bad. Teacher had to separate us, but plot twist, I didn't get suspended because I was a new kid. I didn't really mess with anybody. Another kid got suspended, and then that led to like a whole like relationship between me and this person that I beat up, and it was weird, and it was, I don't know, man. I have a couple stories with that guy too. If you guys want to hear it, then just let me know in the description down below. Yeah, you know. Okay, so another commercial break. So I said, you know, a couple of seconds ago to leave your comments in the description down below. What I meant to say was leave your comments in the comment section below. If you guys want me to talk about the strange friendship, frenemy, I don't know, dude. It was really, kids are weird. Kids are really weird. But yeah, that's basically the end of my story. It's kind of all over the place, but you know, this is the first one. Yeah, that was you know, sitting and reminiscing about like stuff like from my childhood. It's like, yo, fam, I had a really weird childhood, but who didn't? So yeah, that's about it. New video coming next week. Guys, if you like the video, like. If you want to keep watching more videos from me, subscribe and become a good noodle. You don't subscribe and you don't like, you're a bad noodle. Nobody likes bad noodles. Guys, have any questions, any concerns, any compliments, leave them down in the comment section down below. I'm also going to leave my handles, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. I live on Snapchat and I live on Twitter. Leave those in the description down below, and if I'm not lazy while I'm editing, I'll put them on the screen, you know, right here. And yeah, I'll see you guys next week. Thank you so much for watching my channel. I really appreciate it, and see you next week.